Hey everybody, I'm Chef Tom with atbbq.com, and today I want to show you the Otto Wilde O.F.B Fired Broiler. The Otto Wilde O.F.B is a unique design that will seem familiar to anyone who's worked with a commercial salamander in a restaurant setting. So these top-down broilers, they're very popular in high-end steakhouses for their incredible control and the ability to sear very quickly, but they cost thousands of dollars and they're really not suited for home use. The Otto Wilde O.F.B, however, is suited for home use and at a fraction of the price. It's incredibly simple. The top comes off for easy cleaning and also allows us to get a good look under the hood. You'll see two infrared burners lined up side by side, and each burner has a dedicated igniter and gas control knob on top. With both burners on high, the O.F.B will produce temperatures up to 1500 degrees Fahrenheit, which is more than enough to sear a steak. In the cooking chamber, Otto Wilde has kept it simple. A water pan catches drippings, keeping things clean, while the included cast iron grate gives you a solid grilling surface. On the side of the unit, you'll find the height adjustment control. Simply move it up or down to adjust the distance from the flame to the cooking surface. And you can lock it in place by tightening the knob on the back. Also, with a nice bit of engineering here, the team over at Otto Wilde has made this lever a multi-purpose tool that's used to move the grate in and out, as well as designing it to be a bottle opener. Finally, the drip tray tongs make moving a hot tray easy. To fire it up, you'll connect your hose and regulator to your propane tank, and then to get the gas moving, you want to hold that knob down at the ignite setting, just long enough to get that propane to travel all the way through the tube. Press down the igniter button and your burner is lit. The O.F.B is ready to cook in as little as 5 minutes depending on how hot you're cooking. Now today we're going to make some fajita steak nachos, so let's get started with the steaks. Just before getting the O.F.B super hot, you want to make sure to put some water into that drip pan. This will prevent any flare-ups when the fat drops down. We've got these steaks seasoned up with a little bit of Cattleman's Grill tri-tip seasoning that we've ground down to a fine texture. And we'll just adjust this O.F.B to medium-high heat and drop the grate to the lowest setting to allow it to start cooking. Now you can raise these steaks up and let the burners get a really nice sear on the steak before flipping them. And then do the same thing on the other side. We're shooting for an internal temperature of 125 degrees here. These steaks can just rest as we cook our fajita veggies. We've thrown our large 10-inch cast iron skillet into the O.F.B. We'll raise this all the way up so that we can preheat the skillet. Really nice color on these veggies. All right, to make these nachos, we're gonna start by loading up the pan with chips and then a generous amount of shredded cheese on top. I'm gonna slide that back in and get that cheese melting. So it only takes about 30 seconds to get that melted and you've got really nice browning on the cheese. So then we're just gonna add our steak back to the skillet, along with our veggies, a few jalapenos, and one more handful of cheese. And then finish over low heat just a short period of time, enough to bring that steak back up to temperature and to melt that last bit of cheese. Perfect. Here's one more trick. The top of this thing gets pretty hot, so you've actually got a place to keep your pan warm. The Otto Wilde O.F.B is designed to be safe to set on outdoor surfaces. The bottom stays pretty cool considering the output of heat, and the sides are well vented, so if you brush up against it, you're not gonna burn yourself. It's just kind of warm. This is a really versatile cooking tool that packs a ton of power into a small footprint, but it has the finesse to do so much more than just sear steaks. The O.F.B comes standard with a cast iron cooking grate, but there are optional upgrades like the stainless steel cooking grate you see in this video, as well as a pizza kit. As always, you can purchase this grill and any of the other products you see featured on this channel at atbbq.com. If you have any questions about the Otto Wilde O.F.B or any of the other products, please don't hesitate to contact our team. All things barbecue, where barbecue legends are made.